And then she was like, why do you have a gym in your house? And I was like, well, I only date beasts, so obviously my boyfriend lifts.
Yeah, obviously.
I think I just heard a knock at the door, so that means everyone's here, but I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey guys, it's Belle. So I'm about to have a Disney Princess Slumber party. And I'm also currently having a giveaway where I'm giving away a MacBook Pro, and the only rule to enter is that you must be subscribed. So if you're subscribed, then you're already automatically entered. And also, give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and let's find out which princesses are here.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Indianapolis Police Department. A dangerous situation is currently taking place at the Indiana State House in downtown Indianapolis. At 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, a biological weapon has been detonated inside the building, destroying it and releasing an unknown pathogen in the air. It is believed that this is an act of terror, as security cameras report that an Islamic man was seen walking into the building with an unknown weapon. Symptoms of this pathogen include nausea, vomiting, fever, headaches, fatigue, coughing, and sneezing. All residents in the city of Indianapolis are advised to return to your homes immediately. Close all windows and doors, and turn off all heating and air conditioning systems. Cover cracks on doors and windows with tape or damp towels. Stay tuned for more information on this developing situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Pittsburgh Police Department. A hostage situation is currently taking place at the Pittsburgh Zoo and PPG Aquarium in the city of Pittsburgh. At approximately 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 dangerous terrorists entered the zoo, opened fire on innocent civilians, then roamed around the zoo taking 45 hostages. It is believed that these men are part of the Islamic State terror group, as a similar incident was reported by an Islamic man in Indianapolis. As a precaution, Pittsburgh Zoo and PPG Aquarium has been closed until further notice. No one is allowed in this area until the situation is under control. All residents within a 15-mile radius of Pittsburgh Zoo and PPG Aquarium are advised to remain indoors with all windows and doors locked. Tune into local media outlets for further information on this dangerous situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Cleveland Police Department. A hostage situation is currently taking place at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in the city of Cleveland. At approximately 5:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 dangerous terrorists entered the museum, opened fire on innocent civilians, then roamed around the museum taking 85 hostages. It has been confirmed that these men are a part of the Islamic State terror group, as other incidents have been reported in Pittsburgh and Indianapolis. As a precaution, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has been closed until further notice. No one is allowed in this area until the situation is under control. All residents within a 10-mile radius of Rock and Roll Hall of Fame are advised to remain indoors with all windows and doors locked. Stay tuned for more information on this dangerous situation. Stay away from this area. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Chicago Police Department. A dangerous situation is currently taking place at Millennium Park in the city of Chicago. At approximately 5:00 p.m. Central Standard Time, a chemical weapon has been detonated at Lowry Garden, releasing a toxic gas into the air. The effects of the toxic gas are nausea, vomiting, fever, fatigue, coughing, sneezing, and headaches. Security cameras have reported an unknown Islamic man walking into the park, placing the bomb at Lowry Garden, and intentionally detonating it. All residents within a 20-mile radius of Millennium Park are advised to return to your homes immediately. Close all windows and doors. Turn off all heating and air conditioning systems. Cover cracks on doors and windows with tape and damp towels. Tune into local media outlets for further information on this dangerous situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. At 6:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, several conflicting reports have come in that the terrorists at Pittsburgh Zoo and Rock and Roll Hall of Fame have intentionally spilled hazardous materials at those respective locations. As a result, a dangerous chemical has been released into the air. The effects of this chemical are nausea, vomiting, sneezing, fever, chills, headaches, and coughing. These incidents are speculated to be related to the ones in Indianapolis and Chicago. All residents within a 35-mile radius of these locations are advised to return to your homes immediately. Close all windows and doors. Turn off all heating and air conditioning systems. Cover cracks on doors and windows with tape or damp towels. Tune into local media outlets for further information on this dangerous situation. Civil danger for the states of Pennsylvania, Ohio, Illinois, and Indiana. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. At 7:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 6:35 p.m. Central Standard Time, it has been confirmed that the terrorists in Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Indianapolis, and Chicago have nuclear bombs in those respective cities, and will threaten to detonate them if their demands are not met. As a precaution, all residents within a 200-mile radius of these cities are advised to seek a fallout shelter now. Fallout is a product of nuclear attacks. Prolonged exposure to fallout will result in certain death. Fallout may spread hundreds of miles from the detonation site. Grab food, water, medical supplies, personal items, and a battery-powered radio for 14 days. Tune into local media outlets for further information on this dangerous situation. An administrative message from the Federal Emergency Management Agency. At 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, the terrorists in Indianapolis, Chicago, Pittsburgh, and Cleveland were killed in a shootout by the respective city police departments. SWAT teams have also been dispatched, and they defused the nuclear bombs, the chemical weapons in Chicago, Pittsburgh, and Cleveland, and the biological weapon in Indianapolis. All of the hostages have been freed from Pittsburgh and Cleveland, and they will be returned to their homes shortly. All residents that were in shelter may exit at this time. We may now switch to your regular scheduled programming. Your government thanks you for your cooperation during this emergency. We interrupt our regular programming. This is a national emergency. Important details will follow. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcasting cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air, providing news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is WLKY. We will continue to serve the Louisville, Kentucky area. If you are not in this local area, tune now to a station providing news and information for your area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Louisville, Kentucky area. Do not use your telephone. The telephone line should be kept open for emergency use only. The emergency alert system has been activated to keep you informed. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. 4 nuclear bombs have been detonated by Islamic State terrorists in the cities of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Cleveland, Ohio, Indianapolis, Indiana, and Chicago, Illinois. As a result, these 4 cities have been apocalyptically destroyed. Even though the terrorists were incinerated by fallout, fallout is an extreme threat for people living near these cities. All residents within a 500-mile radius of these cities are advised to seek a fallout shelter now. Fallout is a product of nuclear attacks. Prolonged exposure to fallout will result in certain death. Fallout may spread hundreds of miles from the detonation site. The President will speak on all news stations shortly. Tune into local media outlets for further information on this dangerous situation. Stand by for a message from a representative of the President.
Good evening, my fellow Americans. Today was a really dark day in United States history. Today, one of the most well-known and feared terrorist groups, ISIS, have taken hostages, detonating biological and chemical weapons, and even worse, detonating nuclear bombs at popular tourist attractions in the cities of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Cleveland, Ohio, Indianapolis, Indiana, and Chicago, Illinois. These bombs have literally made these cities like it was the end of the world, and we will prove the terrorists that we are stronger than them. My fellow Americans, don't be afraid. We will defend our freedom from these mischievous individuals and can take effective action from the dangers of radioactive fallout by taking shelter in an enclosed structure and barricading yourself with large furniture such as desks and tables. This ends my message. Good night, stay safe, and God bless.
That was a message from a representative of the President. Remain tuned into your local news station for further information on this dangerous situation. An administrative message from the United States government. The fallout from the nuclear bombs has been cleared out of the area. Repeat, the fallout of the nuclear bombs has been cleared out of the area. All residents may exit their shelters at this time, but be aware that there is massive destruction around your shelter. If you don't have a shelter, call 911 and the National Guard will send you to the nearest military base until construction crews rebuild your building of refuge. We may now switch to regular scheduled programming. Your government thanks you for your cooperation during this emergency.